Hi, this is Genevieve Griffin with Small Steps Go Places, and I am doing my May interview about tenacity for Going to College 101 with Lucas. Thank you, Lucas, for making the time for me to interview you. You are a sophomore at the University of Michigan, right?
Yep. Go Blue.
Go Blue. I just have to ask because I've been talking a lot recently about what people use for planners. Do you use one of those book planners?
I actually just use the Notes app on my phone. I have it set to just push me like a notification every day at 4:00. And it has like a list of, like things that are kind of like top priority or things that I would like want to remember. Sometimes in like a situation kind of like we're in, I'll just have like some daily goals or like weekend goals. And then I'll just have like a list of like homework due dates, just going from like the most like urgent to, most in the future due dates. And sometimes I'll go like a couple weeks without updating it. And sometimes I'll like look at it every day. It's just kind of something that I like update when I feel needs updating.
That's so helpful because I've referred to people using an app on their phone or their phones before, but no one has ever really explained that. You've done a really good job with explaining that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 1. During high school, was it harder to finish things when you were in the 11th grade or the 12th grade?
I would say it would definitely been the 12th grade. You kind of have that like aspect of senioritis and kind of like feeling of like doneness with high school. So you're not really maybe as passionate about it anymore, or you may have like gotten accepted to your college or whatever. So you can kind of like feel that like effort level slide a little bit. So yeah, I'd say overall it would have been the 12th grade.
So is there a reason, looking back now, because you've been in college for a couple of years, is there a good reason to finish strong in the 12th grade, even though you might be feeling a lot of senior slide?
Yeah, definitely like finishing strong is something you're definitely going to want to like try to shoot for. If you are a senior and like looking to go to college, you have to realize that you have like 4 years ahead of you of college, like school that's going to be like more challenging. You're going to have like overall more distractions, more freedom. So like finishing strong and like building a good habit of doing your work well and on time is something that you're going to want to do because it'll just pay dividends later. Like when I was a senior, I remember like kind of towards the last like couple of months, I would just go to the library like every day right after school for like an hour and get things done that I knew like had to be done even if they weren't due the next day. And I think I built like a good habit of just staying on top of deadlines and stuff that I didn't really do before high school. So just building that discipline is something good, and finishing strong is definitely something you should shoot for if you can.
Did you have any friends or fellow students who didn't finish strong and then ended up having to really get back on the saddle, so to speak, once classes started?
Yeah, I mean, some of the friends that like I had that they're really like really smart guys. Like I could just tell like all senior year that they just like weren't super passionate about it anymore, and they got into the college they wanted to go to and stuff, and they ended up just dropping out to like pursue other things. Which like in hindsight, they that's probably like where they were supposed to be anyway. But if you feel that as like your senior year, and maybe like want to analyze if it's something you actually really want to
do. So, as I said, you're a sophomore in college. During freshman year, you lived in a dorm on campus, and I know that you moved off campus for this year. And I wonder, is it harder to complete your audience. So where is the worst place to study? Your dorm, because of what? Distractions. And so is that really the case?
Yeah, I think like dorms do have a lot of distractions, but it's something that you probably will end up finding even off campus as well. Like if you go from a dorm, you're surrounded by, chances are like you're surrounded, like right next door could be your best friend. So you're definitely like getting things done in a dorm is pretty difficult, but it can be just as difficult, if not more, like living off campus in a house, because then, a pretty good chance that you're living with, at least a couple of your best friends. So you definitely, they're both hard, and they're kind of hard for different reasons. Like living off campus, you're definitely gonna have to spend more time like cooking for yourself and like cleaning your house. Off campus, you're not spending those times doing things, so it's not spending that time like doing those kind of things. So you can kind of have more free time that it allows you to like slack off a little bit more. So they're both difficult in a way.
Do you like cooking?
And do I like cooking? I lived in a cooperative house, so I didn't really have to cook that much. I do enjoy cooking, I guess. I just don't really do it that much.
I know when I was in a dorm, there was not really a lot of opportunity to cook. And as you say, there's a dining hall. And that has changed over time. I know dorms will have kitchens and things. But it's got to be a really interesting experience to not be a grad student, but still be in that situation where you're taking care of the house.
Yeah.
But you're not in a married relationship.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting, it will serve you well as you go through your life. So I've got to ask, because we are all dealing with the coronavirus, no matter where you are in the world, you're dealing with the coronavirus. And I know that colleges and high schools and the education world in general has really been hit hard, because everybody was doing things, well, not everybody, but most people were doing things in person. Sometimes people have college that's online. But people were going to their classes, living on campus, going to high school or elementary school or whatever, going to school every day. And all of a sudden, it seemed like it was overnight. Everything became virtual. And I know colleges started sending messages saying, leave now.
Yeah.
How has this impacted you with getting stuff done, being, hanging in till the end for the semester?
I guess the coronavirus is just like, it's freed up a lot of the time that I didn't have before. Like before, I moved back home and everything was online. I had like a lot of long days where I would be at work, or I'd be working on my project team, and then I'd come home and I'd eat, and then I'd have to spend some time doing homework. Well, now I just like wake up, watch my lectures and do my homework, and I don't really have to deal with all those other distractions that come along with college. So it's made life a little bit easier. Obviously, like there's a lot of like different types of stress now, but I'm in an area that hasn't really been impacted at this point yet, so it's not something I've had to deal with.
Do you miss your project team, or do you meet with them virtually?
We actually just had a virtual meeting yesterday and just kind of hung out. Yeah, I do miss them. It's something that I spent like hundreds of hours on over the course of like the semester and last. So having everything being canceled was pretty heartbreaking.
Right, because you guys were working on an actual piece of project, something that was very concrete. Wow, yeah.
So yeah, it kind of sucks, but I don't know. It is what it is. We'll have another year, so.
No one saw this one coming.
Yeah.
I have to ask this question because my audience, so to speak, is school counselors, students, and have there been positives and negatives to abruptly needing to go home, or how do you look at that?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just live in a much more clean house than I did before, which is definitely a positive. I miss Ann Arbor, and I miss all of my college friends and stuff. So that's definitely a large negative. But it's an interesting time. I've spent a lot more time with my family than I have in the past 5 or 6 months. So some positives and some negatives, but it's been an interesting experience.
And I'd like to end by asking you to think back over the last couple of years or the last couple of months. Is there something that has worked especially well for you when you're needing to finish something? And I guess I mean in college academic work, because the social stuff and extracurriculars are more a way of balancing out the academic work. Something that's worked especially well when things become tough or uninteresting, but you still have to do it.
Sometimes I just block out an entire day for something I really don't want to get done, or something that I really need to get done I just don't want to do. So just for this Saturday, I'm planning on spending the time doing a write-up for a project that it's just a class that I'm not super interested in, but it's a pretty big grade. So I know I should just spend an entire day doing it and getting it done well. So spending an entire day, blocking off an entire day for something, it just gives you a good opportunity to not, you can kind of lollygag through it almost in a way while you're not super pressed for time in a way. So yeah, just blocking off an entire day for something is kind of how I get something done that I don't want to do.
It's just you focus, that's it.
Yeah.
Focused on that, and the beginning, the end is done.
Yeah. Then so it's ripping off a Band-Aid going away.
Ripping off a Band-Aid. Oh, I like that. Okay, so is there anything that I haven't asked you about or I haven't mentioned that comes to mind about Tenacity that you would want to add?
I guess just having a good level of discipline is something, especially in college and building that discipline. You're going to have classes that you don't want to do and you don't want to even think about at all. You just want to coast through it and do as little as possible. But you may, even if it's something you don't think you'll ever need, you may need it one day. So just having that discipline to put forth some effort and finding a way to enjoy something is important. It's a skill that maybe you should work on in high school before you get to college.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you being willing to let me interview you. And
no problem.
Go blue.
Go blue.